And you want to be careful too. Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961 Oyster Cracker Man, Bitted Bat Forward, Blue White Boxes, GPS, Paso Robo, Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Ellery's, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Doug King. As you talk shit, Perlita and Bernard, Harry. Remember, look, pay attention, observation. A lot of things are still flowing in the same direction as in which you people created your problems anyway, Harry. Bernard. So be careful, Robo-Whispering Knight. As one ran toward the direction of you, one bikes, as she gets bigger of the bitted fat, as she talks to Elton and rides on her turquoise bike. I didn't interfere with it. So, Perlita, it's your leadership role. Like I said, the stuff was dunked to prove that the dude was a rapist anyway, but you all love him. You keep protecting that fucking piece of shit. So that's your fucking problems if you guys are going to keep going in the direction that brought it all down anyway. So, your superior fatness there, Perlita, nothing's really changed other than, Ellery's gone, but you're still a group of liars. And if you guys didn't do your stupid shit, Perlita, we wouldn't have to live in a fucking piece of shit. So, you could profess to have beat me all you want, but it still flows in the direction of the problems in which you all created. So how did you solve anything, Perlita, with that elite spoiled attitude that you have? So, like I said, and if Joe and them has always been lying, Stan and Joe, maybe that is the problem they've always had, Karen, is that you've taken advice from the wrong people from the whole fucking start of it. Huh. 3333. So if you want to breed problems, Perlita, in the name of Britches Joe, when the numbers, you guys keep going back and forth, go right ahead with his spoiled elite racist attitude of cowboy hillbilly hickin' ghetto life. And this should tell you enough that something isn't right, but you all profess to be the ones that always knew what you're doing. But we all have to live in a shitty stank mess. So, whatever, Perlita. Like I said, a lot of you will be duped and cloned in as that fucking shit train came down, all inbred and fucking repeated, cloned out like you guys have already done. Maybe it had nothing to do with YouTube at all. Maybe the problem was already there when, All American and the Oyster Cracker Man and Bernard led that fucking shit train through the nation and fucked up everybody's shit. Maybe that's always been the problem, Bernard, is your jealousy rage. That's what I'm saying. You're so arrogant, Bernard, and don't care. Nobody's allowed to do anything. So like I said, it all still flows in the same direction of the fucking thief of the fag there, GPS Night anyway. You like the peas so much, Perlita, it's a shortcut. No, it took too long the other way. But there's patience, Perlita. But you guys don't have that, so you get the result of your shit mess. Nobody could possibly be right. So, if you wanted to destroy the 80s and we built this city, they let you, Harry and Joe. And life sucked on the planet ever since. What was coward was what that group of adults did to those families and ripping all that shit out, Perlita. Because now we're all sick and fucked up and, you guys should have just gave it a chance to work. But you guys were more afraid of being exposed when basically the same thing was happening anyway. Isn't that a coinkydink? So you guys were better off leaving it all intact and pushing through it as opposed to this, Perlita. So take your throne with the Rapist Knight and all your friends. And Bernard de la Carney, you like Carney so much, that might be the only thing you have. And like I said, you'll get to see yourself fucking born thousands of times over with your group of supposed elite friends and dream about yourselves humping each other in your asses like you've always wanted, little faggot. So, they'll find a way to prove you're a rapist anyway, Bernard. Not like it already didn't. But hey, everybody else is wrong, but only Perlita and that group is right. So, you'll find out what that type of thinking does, Perlita. Fuck yourselves.